Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, Gyro here. Today we're looking at another auto-battler game called Magic Chess Bang Bang as well. While I was on the topic of the Mobile Legends, I was just looking at Google Play Store and saw this game with a surprisingly similar Bang Bang thing in it. And I was like, okay, another auto chess clone. I suppose this fits into the topic of my channel, which is here to educate you in auto chess a little bit, teach you how to get started, that kind of stuff. And I mostly sort of slid into this mode of reviewing different mobile games of a similar auto battler genre and MOBAs. Yes, that's what I happen to like. That's why we are not auto battlers anymore exclusively. We are actually casual battlers. So please consider subscribing and supporting the channel if this is kind of your cup of tea. Videos are being produced every week right now. Alright, so what's special about this game? Nothing. Nothing is special about this game if you are in auto chess style genre of the games, like I am. I downloaded it, I played it, it's reasonable quality, it's not buggy, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. But the question that I'd have, and that any other sensible person would have, is why? Why bother playing this game, becoming good at it, competing in it, if there are arguably better builds, so to speak, of auto chess clones, of auto chess genre games? There is auto chess itself. There is Chess Rush from Tencent, which I like more than this game due to some convenience kind of features and yeah. And I will point out a couple of things for you, since this is a kind of de facto little review, if you like. Alright, first of all, kind of to give the game justice. Who is this game for and why you might want to consider downloading it and playing it? Well, this game is for fans of the MOBA game, basically, the Bang Bang MOBA game, the Mobile Legends game. And if you get attached or sentimental, or however you want to call it, about your characters, about characters and their storylines of Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Okay? Because essentially, just like Dota Underlords, just like League of Legends Teamfight Tactics, in this, so they basically created a very simple build of auto chess genre, like everyone is ripping it off these days, based on the universe. Based on the universe of these characters that you may like. Let's say Layla. I've posted a video that reviews kind of early successes with Layla in Mobile Legends, which was entertaining, casually entertaining, and I can highly recommend that. You can watch that video as well. But basically, primarily I would say this game is for people who like auto battlers, but we're missing this connection to the game world where you could be a little bit more invested into your characters. You might love Layla or Selena, who I just upgraded to level 2, to rank 2, and so on and so forth. I hope this logic makes sense to you, because it's pretty transparent. Now, everything else, arguably, is worse in this game compared to other similarly paced, similarly built games which are auto battler genre games. Auto chess, Chess Rush, Dota Underlords, that kind of stuff, right? Comparing to most recently reviewed Chess Rush, which once again I encourage you to view in case you haven't on the channel just yet. Chess Rush, in addition to everything that this game does, in addition to very, similar upgrades, ranking up of 3 similar characters to next rank, in addition to showing the ranks of the people who are at the top, who are at the bottom of the climbing ladder, their levels, their costs, everything is exactly the same. And I'm not going through every intricate mechanic of auto battler genre game, because there are better games to demonstrate this. There are my earlier videos that are showing it to you in auto chess and stuff, and including the tactics that I recommend. But here, first of all, there are no items. So there are no loot rounds. They simplified this. This is purely a PvP game. There are no loot rounds against PvE opponents or monsters for that matter. Yeah, There are no, there is none of that extra flavor. There are no extra axes or armors or anything like that that would be dropping, and that would allow you to create a bit of a more intricate kind of competitive build if you are in that into that kind of stuff. There are literally just upgrades of your characters. That's it. That's it. There's nothing else. Then there are also synergies shown, similar to exactly every other auto battler genre game. On the top left corner you can see synergies, right? But the game, just like earlier builds of auto chess, as opposed to, let's say, a much more mature build of, say, Chess Rush from Tencent that I reviewed recently, this game does not help you see how many, or keep track of, so to speak, of how many of the similar character or similar kind of chess piece you have. And it does not help you anyhow in the UI of the game to keep track of what kind of synergies are there and what you should buy, basically, what other piece you might want to invest in order to make yourself most, strongest. Yes? So it has this stupid kind of really obvious type of hints that you've just seen on the screen that kind of says, oh, are you sure you want to buy this versus doing this, blah, blah, blah. You can buy experience, you can do exactly everything like in auto chess. It's just a dumbed down version, I would say. It is really, I would not call it a cash grab. I think it is, I think the creator of Mobile Legends and this game, I think they simply gave the universe justice, and they simply met the needs of the players and kind of standards almost that we expect from these type of games right now on mobile. They simply met them. They simply gave you something. If you're passionate about Mobile Legends, you might prefer this game simply because your beloved Layla is there, or Selena is there, or Zilong is there, or Eudora is there. You get me, right? I mean, that's my only point. That's the only thing. I don't need to rant for the whole 10 minutes just to tell you that kind of point. Would I recommend this game to you? Only if you're bored and you love auto chess genre games that go exactly like this, and basically if you're in the mindset of, I just like more of the same but different. Yeah, that's kind of one train of thought that you might have. And another one is, you're a dedicated Mobile Legends player and you just like something else with the same characters. That's it. And that is exactly what this game is going to give you. But as far as the most satisfying, optimal experience of auto chess competitive genre game, no, I would not say that you need to invest time into this game. So this is my little overview, first impressions, yeah, not hugely deep dive review of this game for you. The final thought that I'll tell you is that if you are into dominating in these games without too much effort, putting too much effort into it, and exploring and investing a lot of time into getting so much better and learning about every synergy, then I can just tell you that as opposed to, let's say, Dota Underlords, my core strategy that I recommend on this channel, the one that I taught you, for the lack of a better word, in my video of how to start winning at auto chess, the cheap swarm, or the strategy of doubles, or however you want to call it, works here perfectly, and as demonstrated by this game. I'm just gonna cut it off at 10 minutes this video, because you can see where it's going. It's exactly familiar gameplay, and I'm dominating there without even losing once. Sure, this is the very bottom of the, I'm sure, ranking ladder, but and I'm sure as everywhere, people get more competitive and winning becomes harder and harder. But at least at the bottom of the barrel, at the first, kind of have fun a little bit, you know, kill some time with a mobile game ranks range. I think my strategy is going to work perfectly well. I highly recommend that you take a look at it, and it's all very common sense based and a little bit of knowing how mathematics works based. Okay. Now, if you haven't subscribed yet, but you sort of like this type of narrative and these type of reviews of little games that are similar and that kind of stuff, just a bit of a casual kind of chat like this, please subscribe to the channel. And I, as promised, I will be continue bringing to you at least one video a week, usually releasing on Sundays, Australian Eastern Standard Time. And for now, I'm just gonna let you finish watching the last minute maybe of this little recording. And I'll say goodbye for now, and Merry Christmas, everyone.
Let me show you the art of killing.
Double kill!